What it up, y'all? So y'all wondering what did I think about the Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League? Well, I'm just here to tell y'all this. Y'all see this? This right here, unacceptable. What it up, y'all? This is Denzel B signing on with you guys and girls. So I'm just going to spit it out. This is going to be a non-spoiler talk of Zack Snyder's Justice League. I would have to say that that movie is superior, man. Is it a totally different movie? Absolutely. Absolutely. Totally different movie. So what did I think about the movie? So with Zack Snyder's Justice League, of course, it takes place after, Batman v Superman, when Superman's death and everything, stuff like that. Batman feels the responsibility of how he feels about Superman, so now he got to recruit the team. It's kind of like the same plot, but very different. Extremely different. I'm talking about more character development and well, it's a lot more. I'm gonna go where my brain's gonna tell me to go. This movie, man, is so character driven more deeply now, and majority of the things make more sense. Yeah, we get through that away. Yeah, it's a whole lot. There's no more of that stupid Russian family scene that we saw in the previous one. That was it's a whole lot that Zack Snyder changed. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, first off, how they did the characters. Wonder Woman was a total bad A-double-S in this one. Yeah, man, she knocked out the park, and the new theme song that I liked that they give for her and for the Amazonians and all the women and the characters and everything was top-notch, amazing. Batman is more Batman. They took away the crazier jokes and stuff like that they did with the previous one, stuff like that. Like I said, when I saw the previous one, it was but this one, the real vision that real director really wanted to see, this is the version that they see, that you should see. So if anyone asks you, should we see this version? Absolutely not. So I'm gonna have to vacuum the floor later on after this, but what I think about it, as I was saying, Batman was done well and stuff like that. He was more, Batmanish in this version. Who else? Aquaman still had the same part and stuff like that, but they made him more. They made all these characters justice, and the great thing is they made each and every one of them shine more. You could understand each and every one of their motives for 4 hours. Now, for a 4-hour flick, it takes a while to develop these characters, man. And Cyborg is the heart. I have to say that he is the heart of this film, because you can understand his motives, his you see more of the backstory of him, because in the previous one, what they did, they just said they just do his side story away, like you didn't care for the guy. I'm trying to say something without spoiling, but this is a non-spoiler video. But I say that every character was done justice, everything was done right. Flash, I still accept Flash. They did Flash to me better in this one. He's still jokey and stuff like that, the Barry Allen as we know in the comics. But they did these characters justice. And the action in this film, beautiful, man. Let me tell you something. Director Zack Snyder, the visionary who done 300 and Watchmen and all that stuff, all the slow-mo stuff like that. This man knows how to do art and make art come to life, stuff like that. Like he can take like a painting and just make it, it's just a simple painting, but just make it there. You know what I mean? What else did I love? The villains. Now, Steppenwolf. Now, remember how Steppenwolf looked in the previous Justice League? He looked like a cosplayer, and he was just there just to take over the world, stuff like that. Like, what is your motives? Why do you do this? That crappy version was never explained, but in this real version of the Justice League, the villains are very dynamic. Steppenwolf looks very menacing. He looks like a person that you can't hug with that kind of armor. And the mother boxes, everything has a purpose in this movie. Not everything, everything just have a purpose. It just seemed like everything was just like meaningless, But Yeah, Steppenwolf was so cool, and the action scenes were so great when he was chasing the Amazons and all that stuff. And stuff. Yeah, it was stuff like that. Same plot, but like I said, it's a totally different film. I was never bored in none of the parts. I was really invested in it. Each of these characters had so much to do. Lois Lane and stuff like that. Oh, I'm sorry, my brain's off track. Now the villains. Now Darkseid. Oh my God! Don't get me started with Darkseid. Darkseid, you know, he's like the Thanos, but DC's Thanos for the Justice League. Darkseid was just menacing. Now, some of y'all say, does Darkseid have like a little role? No. He's in the movie minor, but he has a purpose for doing it in the film. And it's a whole lot that I can't spoil to y'all, but Darkseid means business. When I say business, like a threatening business, like they need to have a sequel for Justice League 2. All the characters in the film, man, everything in the film for me worked it perfectly. I'm trying to think of a flaw of a film, in the film. I can't think of none so far. I might have to rewatch it again, but in my spoiler talk, I'm gonna go so many details into. Oh, and Superman, man. Some of y'all were questioning how is Superman done with his resurrection. For me, done justice. We had to think about the mustache. We had to think about it's done the way how it should be. He looks normal now. He looks normal, but man, this is how Justice League should be. How could I describe the whole film? Remember the Justice League cartoons that we watch, you know, on Cartoon Network, on Toonami? That's how the whole film felt like. It felt like a whole comic book fiesta in your face, man. And so much message and mythologies and stuff like that. You got to pay attention to certain details. I saw a whole lot of it. Yeah, it's a thing. I'm trying to make this video short, but I'm gonna make my spoiler video. I'm gonna talk more on spoiler video. But man, all I can say is to Mr. Zack Snyder, you did this for your daughter, because your daughter, you know, he had a tragedy with his family. So Mr. Zack Snyder, if you are watching this, sir, please do what you do, man. I believe in your vision. Screw what Warner Brothers say about your vision. I believe you should be making Justice League 2, 3, because this, what you have shown right here, proved to them that, hey, let this man have his vision. And man, you tore the house down for my brain, man. It was exhilarating. I'm proud of your vision. Keep striving what you're doing. And for people who are not fans of the previous, you know, Man of Steel or BVS, you probably won't like this one. But somehow, some way, you're still going to enjoy it and stuff like that. But Warner Brothers should make this man have his vision. I should say that. For what he did for the characters. He knows where he's taking them, stuff like that. And even it makes you appreciate Man of Steel and Batman v Superman, especially Batman v Superman, much more, because between those two films, like a trilogy for Superman, stuff like that, and his resurrection for Superman was worthy, and just the callbacks to it. Zack Snyder, you got my approval, man. That's it. What should I rate this movie? I will rate this movie a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's worth your time. I will watch it again for another 4 hours and again until it comes out in 4K Blu-ray. I will buy that for much more superior crispy quality, stuff like that. But please see it. Please give it a chance. It's worth your time. That other Justice League crap that you saw back in 2017, do not watch it. This is the real official Justice League. And Warner Brothers, I'm going to tell you again, please let Zack Snyder have his vision. This is what happened when you let someone's vision come to fruition. And look how many fans be flocking. Hey, it's where it's at. So that was my... I hope I covered everything, short but sweet, in this non-spoiler review for Justice League. Yeah, Zack Snyder's Justice League is worth it, man. I will watch it a billion times more, and stuff like that. I'm not going to compare it to the Avengers and stuff like that, because Avengers is its own, but it's fun, dark in certain ways, but it's like a fun, unique Justice League cartoon, comic book fun. That's all I gotta say. It's so much that I want to talk about, but this is not a spoiler. Like I said, I give it a 4.5 out of 5. And yeah, so what are your thoughts about Zack Snyder's Justice League? It's on HBO Max now, so watch it as soon as possible. Comment below, and please let a brother know. Also, if you enjoyed my video and my review about this, click like, subscribe, and share. And more videos will be posted each and every other week. My next video after this is going to be the spoiler talk, so I'm going to be talking a whole lot then for what I really enjoyed. So with that being said, it's Denzel B signing off. Ha! With a bang. Ha ha! Woo!